How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is RuffledRowlit, and welcome to a brand new video, guys. Today, we've got some stuff that I want to talk about yesterday, but I just didn't have the time to do, and I just couldn't get to it. So I thought we'd get to it today. We'd talk about it today, break it down today. You get the general gist of it. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about potential, or concept arts rather, for evolutions, and I want to debunk these. I want to debunk them because a lot of people have been sending these my way and saying like, hey, Ruffle, look at these, these are, these could be real, check them out, etc, etc, etc. So I thought it'd be fun to go through them, break them down, and debunk them for the most part. So I thought that would be a fun thing to do, which I will enjoy. But last night I actually did one of these videos similarly, but with a different concept art. Today we have a different set of concept art, so we thought we'd go through those and talk about them. Of course, one thing I want to just quickly do a shout out to is our shirt designs, which are still on sale, guys. Do check them out. Would be very much appreciated. But yeah, do check them out if you want to get yourself one. It would be awesome because they're, they're pretty Gucci, dude. Pretty Gucci. But yeah, so, what else, ladies and gentlemen? Drop a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, because we're really close to 96k subscribers. We're really, really close, but we seem to not be able to push that last little mile into the finish line, which is a little bit frustrating. I'm going to be frankly honest. I am a little bit pissed off about it, but it is what it is. Either way, let's get into the actual information. So we start with this one, which was sent to me by Carlos, as well as a few other people. Shout out to everybody who sent this my way. I'm just sorry because I can't remember everyone, but tons of people sent this my way. Wanted me to take a look at it, but I remember Carlos was one of the first ones I kind of put on the side, like, because he was one of the first people to send it. But basically, what we have here is 3 evolutions, or three, third stage evolutions for each one of these starter Pokemon. So I thought we'd go through these, and maybe even another rumor today, but yeah, we'll start with these ones and see how things go. But let's start with the actual top image here, which is going to be, I guess, a Grookey evolution, which I'm going to be honest, I'm not a big fan of. I see what they're going for. I can kind of see, like, it being like a flowery monkey type thing going on. Like, I can kind of see what the deal is, but I really do not like it. Then the second one here, we've seen this one before, the one with the kind of like warrior outfit, so to say. And then the final one here I've never seen before, but it's really cool, actually. Like, it's genuinely really, really cool. But again, I'm just feeling a little bit iffy. But let's start with the top one, right? So let's go through the first images. Now, the first image up here, it's basically blowing this away. Now, I'm not sure what these are called in English, but in Swedish they're called maskrus, which is like basically like these plants that are yellow, and then when they kind of like fit, when the time is over, the seeds on it are basically white, and you can blow on them and they'll fly away. I'm gonna see if I can find out like what dandelion. It's a dandelion. So it's a dandelion. Yeah, that's the English word. I have to think of the Swedish word maskrus. But dandelion is what that is. So it's a dandelion. He's blowing it away. I guess that could be used as like a move, like, dandelion barrage or something like that. You know what I mean? Where it just shoots out, and the dandelion, I guess, seeds, which sounds wrong. But it shoots those out and basically deals damage to the enemy Pokemon, which would be pretty cool. Then on the top here we have, I guess, what seems to be, I mean, I could be confusing this, but is this inside of it, like right there, like in the middle of it, or that's what it looks like to be inside of the actual stick? And this, I guess, will be the stick that he would use, the stick that he has in between his, like, head, hair, or like ears or whatever, which he would then use, to blow things away. But yeah, it's looking pretty cool, to be honest. Then of course over here, we've got the full body. As you can see, you got these weird puffs on the arms, which look like kind of like shoulder pads almost. Is what I'm getting out of these. We got a little bit of a beard thing going on right here. The mouth is a little bit odd, I'm gonna be honest. It's like the nose is really big, and then you can see the mouth right there. It's a little bit strange, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really digging it myself. It looks a bit weird. And then you got like the head, which is like a flower on top there as well. The arms are pretty chunky. The legs are pretty chunky. No, actually no. The arms are pretty chunky. The legs are pretty lanky. And then you got like these. I guess this is like part of the back area here. Like, looks like a tail, but more looks. But I guess I'm not sure if it's meant to be a tail, but it looks more like rather like a cape or something. Like yeah, like a cape, literally like a cape. That's literally what it looks the most like. So I don't know. Here we get a side view as well. We get a view of it when, like, while it's happy, while it's sleeping, and while it's angry. And of course with, Japanese, I guess, text here. Except the only issue here is, though, this Japanese text is not similar to this one. These are two different, I think these are two different, totally different sets of, like, Japanese alphabets, or, like, just Japanese sorts of typing. Because you got, like, katakana, hiragana, etc. Those sort of ones. And these two are totally different here. I think even you guys can see that. This one's totally different from this one, I feel like. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I don't know enough, so I shouldn't say shit. Then we got this one, which I think we talked about before. Already broke this one down. We actually even have the translations here from Pokestami saying I have a few translations that I need to get to. But here is a simple one for now. Japanese is super basic. The only real note is this one, which basically means true. I wrote genuine as I take it to mean it's the Pokemon's normal expression. And you can see right here it says genuine, angry, sad, front, back. And then right here, also sorry for the weird text, I don't have my computer on me at the moment, so I was quickly done with on phone. So shout out to Pokestami for doing this once again. Here you can see again, genuine, angry, sad, front, back, and then we look at the actual image. Again, I love this one. I think it's a cool evolution. I like how one hand, like one arm over here, is like a sword, or rather, it is a sword. It's literally a sword that it's holding, right? As you can see right there, it's a sword that it's holding, and the other one is a straight up shield. And like the fact that the colors match up with the rest of the body is just sick. The fact that the head literally has like a helmet on it, like a old warrior helmet. It's so freaking cool. The way it sticks up on the top there as well, like usually it would be like feathers or something. Like let me see, helmet feathers. I think it's feathers on the helmet or whatever. You know what I mean? Like those weird like feather things that come out of them. It's one of those that's sticking out, but those are its ears instead, which is really cool. As well as like the actual body, you got this kind of like flaky stuff going on, which I guess would be. I mean, it's kind of hard to compare it, but like if you guys ever watched Game of Thrones, if you remember like I think it's the Blackfish, right? Who's like the Lord of like Riverrun, I guess. Or I'm not sure. I mean, he kind of was, or at least he was a warrior, right? And he was from House Tully in Game of Thrones, and they have those kind of fish flaky kind of like armors that kind of reminds me of what this looks like. But then of course in the middle we have like a normal plating, plated armor. We got some plating on the arms and probably behind on the area over here, and also plated like legs, not like I guess thighs rather plated, and then the feet also kind of plated. In between here, not really. And then of course, side view, shield, which looks sick from the inside and outside as well. And then we have the final Pokemon here. The final one is the Sobble evolution, which again, I've got to say, looks really cool. I'm gonna be frankly honest. I think this one looks really sick. So let's start with the actual view right here. So first of all, it gets really thin apparently. It gets really thin, and this is a side view because it's on 4 legs. It isn't on just 2 here. Here it looks like almost like it's on 2, but actually this is just its front legs. No, this is like front leg here, back leg here on the side, and you can see over here kind of like the full view of it, which looks great. Down here we have like some sort of image that seemingly shows how the Pokemon looks like when it's in a cave. You can see like a cave of gold or something, and then it's like protecting the gold. Also here you can see it's like kind of grabbing onto a diamond or something. Here it's like sleeping. Here it's seemingly getting hit by something. Here it's seemingly angry. You can see like the little like square looking thing that they have like when a thing is angry. You guys know what I'm talking about. Those like weird little like it goes like this and it goes like this and it goes like this and it goes like this. Well, it's one of those basically. It's what's going on. And up here we have a little bit of a star, which I'm not sure that's, I guess, from the neck, I would assume, because that's where the only star I can see is. You got the wings, so it's got wings, which gives me the thought that maybe, is it meant to be a flying type? It's meant to be a water flying type, because that's what the only thing I can think of from this. Because it looks more like or maybe even dragon, could even be dragon, because it kind of looks like dragon-ish, because look at the tail right here. It's still got the chameleon tail going on right there, right? Look at that, chameleon tail, looking fresh, not too bad, I've got to be honest and say. Looking pretty top-notch. But then you also have like the cave thing, which gives me the feeling that's protecting gold, so it's most likely a dragon type, because in mythology, and also if you ever watched like the Hobbit, you'll know that I think Smog, I think it's Smog, Hobbit, is it Smog, is it Smaug? Is it Smaug? It's got to be Smaug, right? Smaug, yeah, it's Smaug, not Smog, it's Smaug. So yeah, Smaug the dragon, he protects gold, right? Because dragons love gold. So I think this could be a dragon type, Sobble evolution, meant to be here, because it's got like some, gold is protecting in a cave, the same way as basically Smaug does in, The Hobbit, and I guess what dragons do in some sort of mythology. Also, the fact that like I can't even believe like literally Benedict Cumberbatch did the voice for Smaug. No wonder he sounded so cool. God damn. But yeah, so. Generally speaking, I've got to say, personally, I think this looks sick, but I think these are fake. The first one up here just makes no sense. This one we already broke down that the Japanese was a little bit weird in some areas, and also that like there just was lacking a lot of Japanese in some areas. This one's really cool. I actually think it's a really clean design, but I don't know if this would be the final evolution though. I think this would be fitting better as a middle stage evolution, then the final one should be slightly bigger, but if this was the final one, I mean, I would be somewhat okay with it, but as long as it was like a really big though, and like not a small Pokemon, but like larger in scale, then sure. But like it's a little bit thin, man. I've got to be honest and say. So honestly, I feel these are fake because this one up here just doesn't flow well. Just looks a little bit off from everything else, where I start feeling like this is most likely not real, but, you know, that's just what I feel. So, yeah, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, I think these are most likely fake. I mean, the one in the middle we already covered before, and we already said about that one that it's most likely fake as well, so I think we'll go with that assumption that all these are fake. But I'd love to know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this? What are your thoughts? What are your opinions? Let me know. And also, check out our shirt designs, ladies and gentlemen. They are still on sale. I've got myself a few coming through very soon. It takes a few days to actually ship it out from the people who ship it out, you know, for us. Yeah, it's going to be shipping soon, so I'm going to have one of my own on videos from now on. I'm going to be wearing that shirt, that red hoodie that I'm getting. I'm also getting probably a blue one, but yeah, we'll be looking fresh on stream, ladies and gentlemen, and on videos. Also, should probably start streaming soon as well. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll come with some more content later today. Have a great day. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, and bye-bye.